I'm DC. I'm the host of Barside Jive, and in a few seconds, we're going to bring you another episode. Now, that would not even be possible without these guys. Rick Fairless,
hey y'all.
Strokers Dallas. Right now, we're standing in front of a row of Rick's personal bikes, and this ought to be your first stop when you come in the door, is check out the bikes, because this is truly where the machine meets art. And the result is badass.
How about if we take a tour of the place?
I think we should.
Okay,
Let's go. So for all you deadheads out there, Rick Fairless' Strokers Dallas has a Grateful Dead tour bus. And on the inside it looks like they just left it, just walked out of it. So it's one of the coolest finds I think there are in Dallas.
The Sugar Magnolia.
Absolutely. So come check out the Sugar.
Check it out, the Sugar.
Chateau Lafitte, 59 Boogie is my favorite Foghat song.
It is a good song, isn't it?
I love that song.
Yeah.
Sure had a real good time. You've been
About, right?
I want you to tell me how that song came about.
I don't know. I don't remember.
No, you remember everything.
Well, a 59 Chateau Lafite was a famous wine of Bordeaux, and came from France. They don't make very good wine anymore. You have to go to California to get that.
Mm-hmm. if the vineyards haven't burned.
Yeah, that's absolutely horrific.
Did that affect you guys, by the way?
No, I'm here.
No, did it affect your
I'm
wine?
sorry, I don't mean to make it like that. No, it's absolutely horrific what was going on out there. In fact, we were there the day before it started. We played up in Clear Lake, and as we're leaving the next morning, they got these howling winds, 50, 60 miles an hour, and I said, this is not good. And I didn't think we were going to get out. We left out of Sacramento just in time, and the following day, all the fires started. It's just horrific.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a number of my friends have lost vineyards, lost their homes. Yeah, it's just scary what's going on out there. It's absolutely horrific.
Mm-hmm. Should we say this is brought to you by Freightline Custom Chassis? Have we said that enough?
You just said it.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Okay. This is brought to you by Freightline Custom Chassis. They're really great. Actually.
They really are good
The
people.
Custom Chassis.
Absolutely.
There's a song in there, isn't there?
Yeah, there is.
She's got a curse.
Hey, I could do the background vocal.
Yeah. Yeah. Custom Chassis. Well, no, I sing the low parts in these songs. I don't want you horning in on mine.
Oh, okay.
It's only
Because that's all I could do is
the
the
only
low
chance
part.
I get. Hey, Rog, we're going to sing a song, and can you do the low harmonies? Yeah, just keep this guy out of here. Right?
Yeah. Hey, you know what? If you develop laryngitis, I could come in and.
No, I can still sing even though I have laryngitis. Yeah, I'm a real man. I can sing with laryngitis.
So let's talk about your tours.
Which ones?
The first one.
First one with Foghat. Came here. We played Oshkosh, Wisconsin, in the park, but we didn't get paid. Well,
It's a freebie?
apparently our H1 visas, which enables you to actually earn a living, hadn't arrived. So we get to Oshkosh, and it was put on by the city in the park. We got $1,300, I believe, but we couldn't take the money. But we said we'll play. We play for free, and you know what? Those people, they sent it about 3 weeks later, because we got our visas about 3 or 4 days after we left town, and they sent the money.
Wow.
They say that the people in the Midwest are the very best, and I found that to be somewhat true. Though there was this one person. Oh no, let's not talk about that.
Well, Midwest and Texas people are really great.
Oh, Texans are great. I love it down here. Really, no, no, they're south. What are you talking about, Midwest?
I said Midwest. Okay, Midwest and the South.
Listen,
Hey,
Texas is like another country.
right.
And, this is,
And you
know,
really liked Grapevine, didn't
Yeah,
you?
yeah. Grapevine was great. Really cool place to work. In fact, we're in Texas now, I believe, Longview. And
You are.
then we're going to
East-
go
East
to
Texas.
Houston town
South.
tomorrow. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool. So who are some of the big bands that you toured with?
Well, Humble Pie, they weren't very big. They were like, Stevie Marriott was only like 4'11", I think.
They were big. Roger.
No, I love playing with Humble Pie.
Yeah.
They were probably
Great
one of my
band.
favourite bands. Tell you a quick story.
Absolutely.
All right. Any children listening to this?
Could be. No, we'll filter it. We'll,
All right, okay, good.
We'll,
All right,
we'll
so
screen them.
is our first tour over here, 72, 73, and Humble Pie were like monsters, and we're doing a whole bunch of dates with them. And their crew, for some reason, decided to give us a hard time with lights, sound. They were, or if we were trying to do a sound check, they wouldn't do anything. So I had a word with our manager and said, "Look, do you think you could talk to Stevie or something and see if anything could be done?" So I believe our manager went in and talked to Stevie Marriott and said, "Look, we're having some problems out there with your crew," and because the band were great, and so Stevie Marriott comes out on stage just as a sound check, and he says, "Give fucking Foghat anything the fucking Foghat fucking want, and stop fucking with fucking Foghat, all right?" And everybody went. Not the crew did, his crew, and yeah, he endeared himself to me.
Wow.
What a great vocalist, great guitar player.
Yeah.
What a great band. And we spent many nights, actually after about the third or fourth day of staying up with Stevie, I used to fall asleep under his coffee table or something. He said, "Roger's got a one with the carpet." Yeah, I miss him. He was a piece of work. And
Yeah.
Great singer, great band, and thank you, Stevie.
Well, what's interesting is how now Charlie was basically had the same role
Yeah.
in that band, and now he's with you.
Yeah, in fact, when Dave was still alive, Lonesome Dave was still alive, we did a show in Toledo, Ohio, and opening up for us was Humble Pie. And Dave and I said, "Let's go see what this bloke's got under his fingernails, who's singing our mate Stevie Marriott's tunes." And the band started, and Dave and I looked at each other, and it wasn't all that good. Sound was pretty bad. But then Charlie started singing, and we both went, "Whoa! Excuse me, who's got a fucking voice here?" In fact, after Dave died and started sort of talking about maybe whether we're going to put the band together or what we're going to do, I remembered that day, and I said to our road manager at the time, I said, "You know how to get in touch with that singer who sang with Humble Pie?" And he said, "Yeah." His name was Michael. He was a man of few words. I said, "So you know where he is, Mike?" He said, "Yeah." "All right, so you'll let me know if get in touch with him or you get his phone number? Yeah. Right, so that was Mike, yeah. My mate Mike, he's all right. I don't care what the people say. My mate Mike, he's okay. Oh, there's a song in there, is there?
There's another background vocals?
No, let's just stop horning in on my low end here.
Okay. All right. Well, if you ever need me, you know where where you can find me.
Not for low vocals.
So did you ever run into Zeppelin?
Yeah, we did a bunch of dates back in the late 60s when I was in Savoy Brown. Great band. I remember a couple of times we did some jams with, it was Led Zeppelin, Savoy Brown. It's a Beautiful Day was one of the acts. Oh, and what's that other band? Jethro Tull, that was it. So we had, and there was Bonzo playing drums, me, Clive Bunker from Jethro Tull, and Jimmy Page, and I think Kim Simmons. So 2 guitar players and 3 drummers. Bonzo was louder than everybody. He wasn't even mic'd up or anything. He was just deafening. Yeah, Bonzo was a piece of work. He'd get a little irate after he'd had too many beers, but fantastic drummer. Really cool guy. I got on great with him. I think if you weren't a drummer, you didn't.
Cool.
Edit.
So your philosophy about not drinking on the day of...
Or anything else, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, I played with a couple of hangovers. That's a bit painful. But no, music's enough. I don't want to sort of alter that time. I mean, our days are spent travelling everywhere to get there, and it's that hour and a half which makes it all worthwhile. Mind you, it's really nice to travel in Freightliner custom chassis vehicles.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Actually, they make great vehicles, and they're really comfortable and warm, sensitive human beings, and have an excess of beer and wine as well.
Great people.
Yeah, great people.
40 years later, you're still recording and
Yes.
still touring.
Yeah, it's going to roll till I'm old and rock till I drop. I don't feel very well.
So you started fishing in the cities of New York, the manhole cover. And you're still fishing today. Is that your favorite hobby?
Yeah, I mean, any kind of fishing. I fly fish, I fish for whatever. I just find it peaceful. I mean, I enjoy walking up and down streams, even if you don't catch fish, it's just being out there. But there again, having said that, you know, I can be useful and put some food on the table, you know.
So you're not just a catch and release guy.
No, I do that. You take what you need and leave the rest. In fact, a couple of the biggest fish I ever caught, I put back. God.
Still tears you up.
Yeah, no. It's, they're usually grandmothers anyway. I don't know, eat somebody's granny, do you?
Well,
yeah, I live on the North Shore of Long Island, and so I get to fish like out of Port Jefferson, around that area, and you know, large striped bass and bluefish and stuff. So yeah, it's good fun.
What else do you do when you have time away from
Well, it's
work?
enough.
Besides fishing. Well, I guess you.
I grow my own vegetables and stuff, gardening.
Oh, do
and
you?
things. Yeah. I love to eat. I don't make bread or cakes. I leave that to people who are much better at it. You know, making bread and cakes, that'd be awful. What do? I make bread and cakes. Go fishing, grow vegetables.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with cakes, though. I eat more than my fair share.
Ride a motorcycle?
Last time I rode was 1976, and
Wow. it's
my
been-
manager had a fit. He said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Well, I want to buy a bike." He said, "You can't." I had a Jensen Interceptor convertible and a Lamborghini Miura, so wasn't like I was short on wheels. But
He didn't want you on a
no,
motorcycle.
no, and it's probably a good idea because I've lost too many friends on bikes. But yeah, that was the last time I rode. And they don't work very well if you fall off a bike at 60, 70, 80, 90 miles an hour.
Right.
And I know I would have probably fallen off at some time or other and damaged myself.
Who was your manager?
I don't want to talk about him.
Another one. I can't mention him either.
No, well, you can actually, but we used to be friends. But I have a really good manager now who's probably my best friend. No, actually, is my best friend.
Well, speaking of that, talk just a minute about your family.
No?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell us something about Linda we don't know. Look at that. You give him the finger. Yeah. That's what I thought.
Yeah. Oh, that's true as well. No, she's from Italian heritage. It's good. It's really good.
Right.
All right, it's enough of that. Come on. All right,
Besides
song
an
about it.
outstanding wife, she's
Yeah,
a... Oh, you know, background vocal. Here we go.
Yeah.
If you-
Gonna be better, but the real man, Linda Luca.
Here we go.
There we are. That's enough.
Here we go.
of that.
You heard it.
Yeah, you heard
Right
it.
here.
Linda Lou.
Outstanding wife and outstanding manager.
And I have 3 daughters, a whole bunch of stepchildren and step-grandchildren.
How many?
I've lost count. Although our grandson, who's 19 now, I think, isn't he? He's 18, he joined the Marines.
Awesome.
Went to see him graduate at Paris Island.
Oh, that's cool.
And I tried to talk him out of it because, they're often the first in and the last out.
Right.
And he's a really cool kid. Actually, a young man now. And I said, Joey, why don't you join the Coast Guard? I said, you get to protect our shoreline, you get to carry a gun and a fishing rod. And he said, no, Grandpa. I said, I want to be a Marine like my dad. And I said, okay, keep your head down when the noise starts. He's doing fine.
Where is he
I'm
now?
very proud of him. Okinawa or somewhere. Okinawa, yeah.
Cool.
I miss him. He used to come fishing with me.
Did he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good as well.
So you enjoy the grandkids?
The grandkids are something special, yeah. And my daughters are. I have 3 beautiful daughters. The middle one's really useful, though, Jessica. She helps us out. She does all our media and stuff. And so that's kind of nice, actually. When they were growing up, I was often away. I mean, wasn't always there. But I used to bring them on the road with me with the bus. They would have liked going on to a Freightliner custom chassis. They would have loved that.
They would. And meeting these good folks,
Yeah, 'cause-
Brian and
yeah.
Kevin and Elsie.
And I know that the driver, because my 2 youngest kids would come out on the boat road with me, and I was a rock and roller, so I'd be sleeping late on the bus, and they would get up, and the bus driver would say, "Want some donuts?" And they go, "Oh yes, please." So they'd eat donuts.
Yeah, why not?
Health food.
Absolutely.
Nothing wrong
I'd
with
like to
Dunkin'
have one
Donuts.
right now.
Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts.
Actually, Shipley's are the best. You had Shipley's?
No,
I've
I've
I
never
think
heard
it's a
of
Texas. I think it's a
Shipley's.
Texas thing.
Is it a Texas thing?
Yeah,
Well, I
Shipley's
have to
are
try
right.
Shipley's
You
donuts.
guys have had Shipley's, right? No, Shipley's.
No. Dunkin' Donuts. Hold on a second. Let's have a bunch of donuts and a taste. Should we have a
Absolutely.
Shipley's, Dunkin'
I
Donuts.
bet they have a
and who?
Shipley. I bet they
Krispy
have one in
Kremes.
Longview.
Yeah, but the thing is, and you'd have to get them all fresh, wouldn't you? If somebody would say, well, they're not as fresh as they usually are.
No, I know.
No donuts here.
I know we probably need to wrap this up because Linda's starting to give me the eye. Are you
Really?
No, you're good.
No, she just thinks
So she said. Linda says just keep
no,
going
she,
until you pass
she
out.
just thinks you're a rather attractive man.
Yeah, right. So if you were to write a song, a Foghat song,
I have done.
If you, which one did you write?
Born for the road.
Oh, okay.
That's
cool.
what they say.
Yeah. So you got a writing credit, huh?
Well, actually, I've got a number of them. Didn't always get the ones that I should have got.
Uh-oh.
Well, I mean, it's like it was always ever since this band started. It was always a band thing when you would write. Mm-hmm. Everybody would start off with a jam, and then the singer would say, "Oh, I think I've got some words for that." But it was always a band thing, even with the bass player who must not be mentioned.
Right. And not Brian.
Oh, Brian's beautiful. I love Brian. And Charlie, I love Charlie.
But not the other guy.
Rodney O'Quinn is great. Yeah, he's a warm, sensitive human being.
The old bassist.
Oh, she said it. Get a bucket. I'm going to put a bucket on my head now.
Right.
Yeah, no, life is good.
Right there, woman.
That's right.
Been doing that.
I don't want you no slave, and I don't want you to work all day. And I don't need your money. I don't need your money. Said I don't need your money. I just wanna make. I said, I just wanna make love to you. I can tell by the way
These markers are courtesy of Freightliner custom chassis. Just want to make sure everybody knows that. You can. Freightliner is a great place. Roger wants just a reason to tell you to shut up.
Look, can you shut up? I'm trying to talk over here. Just kidding. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. Now, come on, make some noise. Come on. Shut up.